Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to another edition of Soccer As We Like It, the Man United Direction, the channel for United and football fans. Welcome to our midweek show. As you know, we're international break, so there's no football this weekend in terms of Premier League football and European football. It's all about international friendlies and European and World Cup qualifications. Right. As you know, while you're watching the video, don't forget to smash a like, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to follow us on all the social media platforms. Thank you very much. In all these cases, as you know, when players go on international break, they begin to run their mouth. As in, that's when the journalists go up to them, tell us what's going on in your club. You know, this is where all the juicy nitty-gritty, all the malarkey, all the scandals, all the leaks all come out on international break. But this is no different. Alan Brazil, I'm going to start with Alan Brazil, who's a talk sports analyst. He used to play for Man United in the 80s, in 1986, 87, if my memory serves me right. He used to be a legend for Ipswich Town. He's now a talk sport analyst, and he has dropped a grenade saying United players are not with Eric Ten Hag. He said a United player told his contact, he didn't name names, he didn't name the player. Should we take this with a pinch of salt, or how should we take this? He said, Man United players are not on board with Eric Ten Hag. They don't like the way he treated Cristiano Ronaldo. They don't like the way he treated Sancho. They think Sancho trains very well. They don't understand what Eric Ten Hag is doing. Literally trying to say he has lost the dressing room, that the team is divided and the team is against Eric Ten Hag. I don't know how to take this. I don't know how to take this with a grain of salt or dismiss this as a load of bollocks. But as they say, sometimes there's no smoke without fire, but at the same time, things might just be being made up to stir the pot, because there are a lot of people who do not like Ten Hag in the media. There are a lot of people who think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer should not have been fired. There are a lot of people who think Eric Ten Hag should not drop Maguire, should not have sold De Gea, should not have gotten rid of Henderson, should not treated Sancho this way. There are so many people who are against Ten Hag. And on top of that, the results haven't been great. So that also stirs the pot even more. But I would say, from my perspective, I'm with Ten Hag all the way. Could the Ronaldo situation be handled different? 100%. When Ronaldo did walk off, he did come back and apologize. He did apologize for, walking out, disrespecting the club. He did apologize. But Sancho now is not even apologizing. Been 5 weeks, he's not even thinking about it. But that is what it is. Do I support Eric? Do I support Eric Ten Hag the way he handled the Sancho issue? I think it's disciplined. A player cannot tell a player is not bigger than a club. If a manager calls you out, you knuckle down, get your head together, and try and prove him wrong, like Wan-Bissaka did, like other players have done. Not come out on social media and start calling the manager a liar. I'm sorry, that's just not right, mate. But the funny thing is, I will emphasize this again on this channel. Sancho was a problem at Man City. Pep got rid of him. He was a problem at Dortmund. He was a problem in the England squad. He's now a problem at Man United. Man United paid 75 million for this guy. He's being paid 350,000 a week. Name me 5 games. 5 games. He's been here nearly 3 seasons. 5 games in which Jadon Sancho could say he was great. I know you can't even get free. You'll be struggling to get free. I would classify as one of the biggest flops of all time, because he has flopped, he has failed, he has really not delivered. Even on the Ole, he didn't deliver. Rannick, he didn't deliver. And he's still not delivering. He was even sent to a fitness and health fitness center in Holland. He came back. He's still not delivering. Let's call it a spade a spade. Let's stop using emotion to start saying, oh, he's a great player. What he did in Dortmund is in Dortmund. It's different. I'll say this. When we bought him to be a right winger. He came and said, no, I want to be on the left. See what I mean? This is the problem right there. Players cannot dictate what they want to do. Sometimes I think that badge is too heavy for him and he cannot handle the pressure of a Man United player. And he's just looking for a way out. He can't handle that. He can't. This logo is for unique players. He can't handle the pressure and expectations towards it. Could you imagine if they gave him the number 7 shirt? Oh, no. Remember, when they gave the number 7 shirt to Valencia, Valencia said, okay, thanks, I'll wear it, but it took it off because the expectation is weighs heavy on that person. Mason Mount is struggling. This is what, but we're not going to go to Mason Mount. We're just going to talk about what Alan Brazil said. So I'm going to see if I still have a quote from what he quoted. Let me see if I have it. Let me pull it up right now. Bear with me. Bear with me. Alan Brazil said a Man United player has told a source of his that the manager's handling of certain situations is unpopular. Most recently, Erik ten Hag banished Jadon Sancho from the squad and facilities, including the canteen, following the public spat from the Sancho training performances were publicly scrutinized. Ten Hag also caught flack from many onlookers, such as Arsenal fan Piers Morgan, over his handling of the Cristiano Ronaldo before the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner departed for Al Nassr. United have endured a poor start to the season with 4 defeats from the first 8 Premier League games, as well as back-to-back defeats in the Champions League. These factors are allegedly causing discontent with the Red Devil squad, with some unhappy with the manager's handling of the situations, according to a source of Alan Brazil. Speaking to TalkSport, the former Man United player said, this is only what I heard. A Man United player told someone I know very well that they are not having the manager. They're not having him. Definitely not. Wow. That's deep. That's deep. But at the same time, who's the player? You know what I mean? Some people just make stuff up. It could be made up, but at the same time, I believe you saw in that performance on Saturday. The players were with the manager. If they did it, they would not be bothered. They would not bother. They would not have been bothered. And that's the honest truth. So anyone saying the players are not with the manager because he told Sancho, you're not training well, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. Sancho needs to grow up. He needs to grow up and stop acting childish. He had the opportunity to apologize. He should have apologized and spoken to the manager and say, hey, boss, you know what? It was just out of emotion. I just went out there. He could have said that. But no, his pride, his anger. This is what I keep saying today. When you think you're better than you actually are, this is what happens to. This is the same saying, the same I'm going to say. When you think you're champagne in a tall glass, but you're actually warm piss in a plastic cup, there's a big difference, mate. Absolutely big difference. But if you look at the chronological order of him, from Man City to Dortmund to England to Man United, there is some similarities to his behavior. So let's move on from Jadon Sancho. That was what Alan Brazil said. He's literally saying Sancho is going to outlast Erik ten Hag. I ain't seen that happening. I do not see that happening. Well. Right. Issue number 2, Ari, who made an assist on Saturday for Scott McTominay, has come out again, as I told you, on the English press, gave a statement saying he is not going to sit down all his life at the club he wants to play. Oh boy, it's like there's never ending, is there? Is there never ending? A bullish Harry Maguire has sent a new come and get me plea to David Moyes as fresh rumors over a Jerry move to West Ham gather pace. So they're literally saying he's gone out there, David Moyes, I'm available, I'm doing what I need to do, come and get me. And the Man United outcast is doing nothing to play it down. They say he's going around telling everyone that, you know what, I'm ready, I'm available, blah, 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 ready to go to play for West Ham, come pick me up. Yesterday, we reported a report on Harry Maguire's comments in an England press conference where he called West Ham a massive club. The centre-back spoke out to insist he was never given the opportunity to join the Hammers because an agreement was never properly reached between Man United, West Ham, and the player himself. He's literally saying there was never agreement between Man United, West Ham, and him. So that's why there was no agreement for him to leave. Suddenly, almost out of nowhere, renewed talk of Harry Maguire moving to West Ham has reignited. Harry Maguire admits he and Man United will need to have a chat about things should he continue playing only once a month. The England centre-back is concerned over his game time, having fallen down the pecking order at Old Trafford and losing the captaincy. The defender has bluntly said he refuses to continue to sit on the bench at Man United and will speak to the club about leaving if it carries on. Listen, it's been tough. I want to play games. I want to feel important to the club. I want to feel important to the rest of the team, Maguire said. So you have it there. He's saying, hey, come and get me. I'm available, West Ham. Moyes, come and get me. There was no agreement between Man United himself and West Ham, so there's no deal that went through on the summer. He's tired of sitting on the bench. He wants to prove himself, but playing one game a month is not cutting it. It's not cutting the mustard. He wants to play games, so he's ready to go to West Ham. Harry, a lot of people will be lining and volunteering to be Uber drivers for you, to drive you from Manchester. It's a 4-hour, it's a 5-hour drive from M6 to down M1 to London, to East London. Where's West Ham? West Ham got the new Olympic Stadium. That's somewhere in the Millennium Dome, where the Millennium Dome was back in. That's in Greenwich. So from Manchester to Southeast London, West Ham's ground, it's a good 6-hour drive. There will be many people volunteering, like who would rather do. Some people even prepared to give him a free ride. They're not even going to charge him to get him out. So we're going to watch that space on Harry Maguire. Erik ten Hag, as you know, says he is ready to take the club to the next level. But as you know, in every club, in every transition, there are going to be players who are not happy with change. Not everyone likes change. There are some people you're going to lose along the process when it comes to making a change for the club. He's the right man. He just needs to get the players to think into his philosophy. You got to get players to buy into that philosophy. But if you don't have all the pieces of that philosophy, of that mental thinking, remember, they need to use the 3 C's: concentration, consistency, and what's the last C? Concentration, consistency, and confidence. Those 3 C's are very vital to United players at this fragile stage in the season. But I'll say this. Harry Maguire, yeah, 1 game a month. Sancho, not even playing. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I think United can turn this around. I think United have the ability and the tenacity to find a way around this. I think this international break came at a very right time. I think we got that victory at the right time. Next game is away to Sheffield United. United can build on that and keep on moving, because we've got Man City coming up in a couple of weeks. But I think there is light down the tunnel. There's light down the tunnel. And I don't think anyone who's saying Ten Hag out and that Erik Ten Hag is going to be sacked soon, I feel sorry for you. I really do. I really feel sorry for you. And sack him and bring in Potter, who couldn't handle Chelsea. You want to bring to Man United? He will literally be drowning. He will drown. Not every manager is fit to manage the club with such high expectancy and astronomical fan base and pressure. Man United's like a pressure cooker. It's like, I'm so dry. It feels like you're going into, maybe you were in a small kitchen, which was a bit hot. In Man United, you're going to a bigger kitchen and it's heat everywhere. You're going in there, you need the fire extinguisher to start putting out fires immediately. It's not a situation, oh, there's one fire there. No, it's immediately. He couldn't put the fires out at Chelsea, let alone Man United. So Potter, don't even pick. So any United fan currently telling me United, Erik ten Hag out, I'm sorry, you're delusional and you need to be sectioned under the Mental Health Act. I'm sorry, mate. No disrespect, but no. Nah. When Erik ten Hag, this will not do Erik ten Hag out. We need Glazers out. That's the most foremost thing first. Glazers out. All right. While you're watching our channel, don't forget, smash a like on our video. Drop your comments. Tell us what you think about what Harry Maguire said and what Alan Brazil, the TalkSport analyst, said in reference to Eric Ten Hag, the players don't support him. He's literally trying to say Eric Ten Hag has lost the dressing room, which I do not believe one bit. Don't forget to smash a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Help us get to 4K. With your help, we'll get there. Don't forget to follow us on all the social media platforms. I'll see you guys soon. From me, it's goodbye and good night.